Your hair looks pretty like that. What? No, I'm just giving you a compliment. Yeah, of course I mean it. I really like your hair like that. It's nice. No, come on. I wouldn't expect you to wear it more often like that just because I gave you a compliment. But if you wanted to, I'd be down. That doesn't sound like such a bad idea to me. I'm not playing around. Come on. You know this work is boring anyway. What, do you expect me to just sit here trying to figure out all these macros myself? No. It's not that instead I'm flirting with you, I'm just trying to start a conversation, okay? There's a difference. I think your hair really does look pretty like that. What, am I not allowed to voice my opinion? Okay, but nobody knows you're my ex. So if you want to keep that a secret, why don't you just keep it down, okay? Don't be so loud about that. They don't have to know. Nobody needs to know our business. Right. And remind me again, who was it that suggested we work together on this project? Stuttering now, are we? Look at you. You are such a nerd. I always loved that about you. Yes. No, it's not because I just make fun of you for it. Listen, okay? I genuinely, 100%, absolutely always loved that about you. I did. You're cute, and whenever you start to geek out about the simplest things, it's adorable. I miss that about you, you know. I did. I'm serious. Look, I know I've been distant, and that's on me, but I was thinking about you. And besides, I had a feeling you couldn't stay away from me for too long. Isn't that why you suggested that we work together? You got all pent up and worried. What if he forgets about me? Does he remember me? Does he know I even exist? Like, as if I'm not here 24/7, constantly walking by, giving you these gazes. Okay, okay, okay. Fine. You want me to focus? I can focus. I can focus on you. Because that is honestly all I can care about right now. You're so adorable. No, you really are. The fact you went so far out of your way just so the two of us can be together. I mean, not like I was waiting for that to happen, but I had a feeling it would sooner or later. You'd miss me just as much as I'd been thinking about you. Why don't I say something then? Listen, it's not so easy. The last time we spoke, I can't bring myself to even be willing to forgive myself, you know? I shouldn't have flipped out at you like that. Look, I shouldn't have, and I hurt you. I'm sorry about that. You know me, I'm a stubborn asshole, you know? I get in my head a lot, and I think, is it even worth apologizing, you know? Will she forgive me? But you took a step towards me, and it's given me more confidence to take two steps to you. Listen, I'm not the best. I don't expect you to think that I am. I mean, I fuck up so much. But the one thing I absolutely love, having the chance to not fuck up, is being with you. Okay? I'm serious. Even if it was in smaller ways than before, I mean, we're not watching movies or cuddling on the couch. It's just glances while I passed by. But I knew then that I couldn't hurt you with just glances. And I was happy to know that, at the very least, you were still somewhere in my life. Look at you getting all bold now. I mean, directly going to the boss and telling him you want to work with me. That's crazy. That's quite bold. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's such a bad thing. But for you, I know that you're going out of your way and going out of your comfort. And gosh, don't look at me like that. No, don't. I need you to stop. Don't look at me like that. Okay? Don't. You just want me to, what? Fall in love with you again? I never stopped. Mm-mm. I didn't. And what I did stop is believing in myself that I had the right. I mean, how could I? Look, I know this whole thing is about communication and working together. Right, right. Look, I've been solo my entire life. Being a team is new to me, and I'm not a very good team player. I like to take control, and I'm so demanding, and I recognize that at times I can be so annoying. And you had every right to put me in my place then. But am I wrong to think that you still think we can make this work? Tell me. Do you think we can do this? Is that what you want? I mean, your eyes, they're speaking their own words to me. I can hardly look away. It's as if your soul is screaming, I want this, I want you. And what do mine say to you? Can you tell? They do not look like a sad puppy. Come on. Don't be like that. No. It's more like a lion that's disappointed in himself. I am not a puppy. Well, yeah, I did come back to you like this because, I mean, whatever. Call me whatever you want. Just tell me we're okay, right? I can come back and maybe we can try again. Yes, that's what I want. I mean, who am I to tell you what I want? You know, I'm done being demanding. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm done with that. You have to tell me what you want and be very clear. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just going to take over and decide things. I mean, you taking initiative, it's kind of hot too. It's very pleasant. I'd like to work with. He said it so boldly. Oh my goodness. You're so adorable. You should do that more. Take initiative. I'm giving you the chance. Before I end up taking too much control. What do you want? I will listen to you. I will obey whatever you wish. So, tell me, what do you want? Ouch, that stings, but I guess you're right. Okay, I hear you. You want me to be more flexible. I can try. If it means that I have another shot with you, then anything. Truly. Wait, wait, wait. What do you mean you don't mind when I take control? Yeah, but I yelled at you and I shouldn't have risen my voice like that. No, no. Yelling is totally out of line. I can't allow myself to do that again. I mean, you were so scared. Look, look, look. Okay. We can take turns, you know, holding the reins. Maybe some days you'll be the queen. Some days I'll just be the king. Gosh. Look. I know that we both are so desperate for each other. Like, let's just cut the crap. Like, we both are. And I worry sometimes that that desperation blinds both of us. I mean it. Look, I know I'm not perfect by any means. I've got so many faults and problems, and worst of all, I'm so demanding. What do you mean you're good at listening? Gosh, you're crazy. You are crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. You are good at listening. I like that. I love that, in fact. I just want to be sure that you can call me out on my bullshit whenever I'm stepping out of line, okay? I mean, it's the only way this is gonna work, let's be honest. You need to hold me accountable. Because sometimes I just... Look, I don't have all the tools to be able to analyze and understand myself as well as you can with yourself. And that's not to say I'm not working on it. I mean, I am. But that goes to say that I just hope you can hold on to me when I might be pushing you away. When I might be making a mistake, just remind me. Be gentle, be violent, I don't care. As long as you're holding on. I used to think the worst thing that could happen would be never being able to see you again, but it's not true. I think at some point, no matter how long it would have been, I probably could have forgiven myself and moved on, but knowing that you're still so close but distant fucking burns. It hurts. I don't like that one bit. I don't. So what do we do? Do you think we should give this another shot? You think we can give this a try? I mean, you and me. So long as we don't get caught doing things at work that we shouldn't be, like this moment right here, but whatever. You're so sweet and you're so cute. I don't know how you put up with me, but I appreciate the fact that you do. Thank you.